Now, you know that ahead of this year's general elections, the leadership of the New Patriotic Party and the National Democratic Congress in Bawku and 5 other constituencies affected by the Bawku conflict have jointly agreed and signed an undertaking to deploy some strategies to help de-escalate ethno-political tensions in the area before, during and after the elections. The two leaderships signed and issued a communique at Borgatanga in the Upper East region after an engagement session organized by the Belim Wusa Development Agency, a Bawku-based community development organization. Correspondent Albert Sori reports.
In January this year, the Belim Wusa Development Agency, BUDA, a Bawku-based community development NGO with funding support from the European Union through Cogenta Ghana, organized separate engagement sessions with the leaderships of the NPP and the NDC in the constituencies affected by the Bawku conflict. These constituencies are Bawku Central, Binduri, Pusiga, Timpani, Garu, and Zebila. The dialogues, which were organized under the Preventing Electoral Violence and Providing Security to the Northern Border Regions of Ghana program, also had regional executives of the parties in attendance to deliberate on how political parties can contribute to fostering and maintaining peace in Bawku and its environs before, during, and after the elections. At the end of those separate engagements, both parties recommended the need for a joint follow-up engagement with the two parties to enable them to consolidate strategies for action towards peace in the Bawku area. Therefore, a joint engagement was organized this April for the NPP and NDC executives in these 6 constituencies to come together to discuss strategies they can adopt to, among other things, encourage a more peaceful approach to the political discourse as the elections approach. This, they believe, will foster and maintain peace in the Bawku enclave this election year. At the end of the dialogue, the two parties jointly issued a communique on the agreed strategies they have adopted. The Bawku Central Constituency Communications Officer of the NPP, Nuruddin Guma, and his counterpart for the NDC, Yusuf Otumba, presented the communique to the media.
The discussion centered on the duties placed by the Political Parties Act 2000, Act 574, on political leaders to commit to shaping the political way of the people, disseminate information on political ideas, social and economic programs of a national character, and especially taking cognizance of the prohibition of the use of words, slogans, or symbols which could arouse ethnic, gender, religious, sectional, and political divisions in the area. During the dialogue, both sides recognized that the chieftaincy institution is guaranteed under the 1992 Constitution and that matters relating to the institutions are the preserve of the appropriate traditional councils, regional houses of chiefs, of the National House of Chiefs under the appropriate customary law and usage. Both parties therefore agreed to refrain from meddling in and making pronouncement on chieftaincy-related issues and pledge to educate their rank and file on the matter in the interest of peace and tranquility before, during, and after the 2024 general elections. The two parties pledged to support each other to campaign freely in the area devoid of rancor and name-calling.
They also revealed how they intend as leaders to get all their followers in line for the agreed strategies to succeed.
Both parties have agreed to ensure cordial relations between leadership, which is expected to trickle down to individual members at the grassroots.